We're here with Dillard University President Dr. Walter Kimbrough at UNCF's Career Pathways Initiative convening. Welcome, Dr. Kimbrough.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, with all the excitement here around CPI, I'm wanting to know, thus far, what are some of the learnings from UNCF's Career Pathways Initiative that you think will be impactful to Dillard University and its students?
Well, so I think one of the major takeaways for me is that we're really going to have to figure out how to engage the entire campus to really rethink about how we do a lot of things, which is one of the biggest challenges in higher education. People get comfortable doing things a certain way. So how do we really have something that is truly disruptive so that we're able to sort of look at the different constituencies, the students, the institution, and then those employers, and make sure that we're all working together to make sure that students graduate and there are opportunities for them that they are prepared for.
What do you think, and I know we touched on this in one of the sessions yesterday, what do you think are some of the biggest barriers that HBCU students face in landing meaningful employment upon graduation?
Right, well, so in one of the groups I was a part of, so there are the institutional barriers. Higher education is very conservative. And some people say it's easier to change the course of history than it is to change a history course. So we focus on certain ways of doing things that are comfortable for us. But for students, and particularly for our students, all their life experiences and those things that are impacting them, the family pool, the family wants them to do certain things. You can have a student who's on full ride scholarship and they're still working 2 or 3 jobs. And so you're dealing with those kind of things that then prevent them from taking the unpaid internship, which are very important a lot these days. They aren't always fair, but our students don't have the opportunity when your parents saying, you got to work this summer. You don't have enough money for school, so how can you take this? But that unpaid internship could lead to a great career opportunity. So those are some of those key barriers that we've got to really try to figure out, and society as a whole has to be invested to make sure that students aren't prevented from accessing opportunities because of socioeconomic status or family issues or those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. And with the inclusion of UNCF's Career Pathways on your campus, where do you see Dillard University 7 to 10 years from now?
Well, for us is to be able to work with students and for families to get them to sort of see what opportunities are available and then to really push them into those opportunities to aggressively go after them. So sometimes a student or a family might not think, I can't do this, or they miss opportunities along the way that will set them up for success. We can't have it so that a student graduates in May and then they start looking for a job. That hopefully there are things that they're doing their freshman year, but it's education not only of the students but of the families to say this is how career progression works, and it's not something that you do the last couple of weeks before you graduate. It doesn't work that way anymore. So that's got to be a part of it, so that when students come in the next decade, they'll understand, and this is a way we can partner with K through 12 too, that people understand this is a cycle, this is how it works. These are the kinds of things that you have to do.
Got it. Are there any other reflections about Career Pathways and its impact to Dillard University that you'd like to share?
No, I think those are the